Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Pallavi Kashyap from Skin Radiance Clinic. Today's topic is role of moisturizers in our day-to-day life. Generally, what we do that we ignore the importance of moisturizers in our lives. We often think that moisturizer is not a necessity, but it's a luxury, and we keep on ignoring the importance of it. But today I'll just make sure that after watching this video, you people know that yes, moisturization is a part of our daily lives, and we'll continue using various moisturizers for various indications in dermatology as well as your day-to-day life. So, as far the basics are concerned, the idea of moisturization has been quite since our primitive era. Like previously, people used to oil themselves, take oil baths, and use a lot of oiling before bathing. Also, children also, people used to oil their children as well. So moisturization has been in our Ayurveda before also, and in our day-to-day routine. But with the gradual progression and modernization of lives, we actually become so busy with our day-to-day lives that we forget the importance of it. Today in our modern lives, where we spend most of the time in an air condition, moisturization becomes more necessary. So what are the basic types of moisturizers we know? There are basically three types of moisturizers, which are occlusive, humectants and emollients. Occlusive are the moisturizers which actually take care of the transepidermal water loss or the lipid barrier of the skin. Basically, transepidermal water loss is nothing but the amount of water lost by the uppermost layer of the skin, which is stratum corneum. Stratum corneum is basically concerned of 10 to 30% of वाटर ओनली. जस्ट इमेजिन हमारे स्किन का सबसे ऊपर का पार्ट 30% वाटर है, तो हमें कितना ख्याल रखना चाहिए वाटर कंटेंट अंदर लेने का एज वेल एज ऊपर से उसको मेंटेन करने का भी. सो जनरली हम लोग मॉइस्चराइजेशन इसलिए नहीं यूज़ करते हैं क्योंकि वो बहुत ज़्यादा ऑयली होता है. पीपल फील कि नहीं बहुत ज़्यादा स्वेटिंग होगा, लेकिन अगर हम ठीक से कैटेगराइज करें तो हम लोग हर वेरियस पार्ट्स के लिए उसको यूज़ कर सकते हैं. सो कमिंग बैक टू द टाइप्स ऑफ मॉइस्चराइजर्स, देन वी come to humectants. Humectants are nothing but they are basically hygroscopic in nature, so they absorb the moistures from the outside and makes the skin more supple and soft. And then we come to emollients. Emollients are nothing but they are the basic moisturizers which we use in our day-to-day life, especially the oatmeal moisturizers. They maintain the lipid layer and the barrier function of the skin. So now we'll see that what an ideal moisturizer should be, what it should contain. So an ideal moisturizer should restore the lipid barrier, and it should be cosmetology accepted. Like cosmetologically accepted means it should have non-comedogenic effect. It should not be that sticky. It should be easy to use, and then it should be it should soothe and soften the skin as well. So these are basically the ideal moisturizer things. Then what are other things moisturizer does? Sometimes in the case of severe itching, we use moisturizers as the case of anti-inflammatory effect, anti-itching effect also, and like calamine we generally use when the patients are having a lot of itchiness. Then aloe vera containing moisturizers are used to soothe and supple the skin, whereas oatmeal moisturizers are the best. They are used by the US FDA. Now urea containing moisturizers are basically occlusive in nature. If the urea content is less than 10%, then we can use it for the hands and feet, because our hands and feet are most exposed to the environment and they have an extra layer called lucidum. So we have to use a little bit thicker and urea containing moisturizers for them to make them supple, especially during this time when we have to use a lot of sanitizers and gloves, which are basically making our skin more dry. So we should use less than 10% containing urea moisturizers. If the urea content is more than 10, then they are used for the keratolytic agents. Other indications to use moisturizer dermatologically are xerosis, senile xerosis. Then we use in the case of atopic dermatitis, it is very necessary, especially बच्चों के केस में जहाँ पर atopic dermatitis के लिए बच्चे अगर आप उनको मॉइस्चराइज नहीं करेंगे तो दे कीप ऑन क्राइंग एंड द इचनेस इंक्रीजेस, इसीलिए हमें मॉइस्चराइजेशन करना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है। हमेशा ख्याल रखें, लोग जनरली सोचते हैं कि हमें दिन में मॉइस्चराइज नहीं करना चाहिए। हाँ, ऑफ्टन नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन अगर आपका सनस्क्रीन मॉइस्चराइज कंटेनिंग है तो वो बेस्ट है, बिकॉज स्किन को हमेशा मॉइस्चर की ज़रूरत है। स्पेशली इन द नाइट यू शुड यूज़ अ नाइस सेरामाइड कंटेनिंग मॉइस्चराइज़र, बिकॉज हमारे स्किन में जो एक्चुअली लिपिड लेयर्स होते हैं, जो हमारा स्किन जो नेचुरल मॉइस्चराइज़र में, उसमें लिपिड लेयर में वी हैव स्कोलिन विच इज़ नेचुरली produced by our sebum, then we have ceramides, then we have lipids, then we have fatty acids, cholesterol. So that is all containing the moisturizer part in our skin. Naturally, to maintain that we have to use moisturizers, and hands and feet specifically, as I've already told you, and for your face as well. There is a difference between moisturizers of the face and the hands and feet, which I have already explained. So you should always take care that you should not use the same moisturizer for the whole body. In fact, the whole body needs your moisturization, so it's good to have ample amount of water, and if you feel good inside, you'll feel better outside as well. So never neglect the importance of moisturization in your life, and please take care and have a great life. Thank you.